It's here. It's actually here. Oh my God, I'm not ready for this. Ah. It's here.
No way.
It's here. Come on.
Hold on, I'm on the phone.
Okay. I'm happy you're on your lunch break right now. It's good timing.
Yeah?
All right, so as you can tell, I literally have not said anything so far. I'm just freaking out. We have a large, heavy package showing up, and I was unprepared. We need a forklift. Luckily, there's one on property, so we're gonna go grab it real quick.
Heck yeah, let's do some forklift trips.
Are you certified? Because I'm not.
No, but I drive one all the time.
Cool.
All right, dude, let's get to work. What are you doing? Have fun.
Wait for me. Forklift Brian.
I love horns. There should be horns on everything, right? Like the toilet. Every time I take a dump.
Well, what makes you think that?
I just like horns. Like you do too. Everywhere you're driving, you're like,
Yeah, piss the neighbors off, don't you?
that's you. You do it more than anyone.
True. It's a beautiful day, Mike.
Is it now?
It is. The weather's just so nice when
really
you get
nice
good
out.
packages. Oh, this guy knows what the heck he's doing. You got this. You got this. Boom.
You're gonna have to stop when you get to the edge.
We'll figure this out when we get there. All right, hold up and yeah. Oh yeah, look at that.
You going? You're in. Nailed it.
Keep going. A little more. All right, we gotta go now. Keep falling. Nice. Yeah.
Nice work. Man, this thing's longer than you.
That's express.
Well, there it is, guys. We finally got a lift.
Dude, this is unreal because the whole reason that Jimmy sold his last lift was that it was a piece of crap.
It wasn't a piece of crap. The reason,
was a piece of crap.
No, the reason why I sold it is because
You think it was a piece of crap.
I liked it. I
It
liked
was a
that
piece of
lift.
crap.
So we were supposed to get a different unit, as you guys know, and we lost that. And with that other unit, I was supposed to buy the lifts in it, and it was a whole ordeal. And then, of course, project catch up, and content is very expensive. So putting enough money off to the side for something like this took a little while, but I'm happy it finally happened.
Dude, once you use this thing for the first time, you're gonna say, my old lift was a piece of crap.
Probably. But, I mean, this is a bend pack. We got a bend pack, guys. I'll talk more about it later, but this is a gangster lift. So this is like one of their top of the line lifts. I got a tall man's lift. So if you guys know, lifts are meant like for like people that are like 5'10" max. Yeah, there you go. But this one is their extra tall series. It goes 7 inches higher than the standard lift because I'm a tall bitch and I need it, and I'm really excited for it.
I'm gonna be working like this.
I don't gotta work like that. Let's spread them. That's how I used to work under my lift.
God, that's not. Nope.
Oh. Oh no. You're not as okay, never mind. I spoke to
Statement back.
Yeah, all right, whatever. So, oh boy, I don't even know where to start. It showed up earlier than I expected. This is sick. Okay, so I got a lot of unpackaging to do. I don't even know where we're gonna put it because there's just so many goddamn options. And let's just get this all apart, get the pieces out. I gotta clean my shop because it's an absolute mess. And let's get them upright and start figuring out where this thing might go. We have a couple ideas. Woohoo! It's about goddamn time!
Yeah, and screw all you guys who said, get a lift, Jimmy sucks.
Now you can't say it anymore. Like,
Well, it still sucks.
I still suck at
It's a nice unit.
it. Not bad, right?
This thing's really tall.
Why is it not
Yeah.
blue?
Like really tall.
I'm so happy it's not blue. It's like every car in 2015, Nardo Gray.
This is.
Ew, he's right.
All right, so it's unpackaged. These things are huge and they're heavy. This is a big ass lift. These things are usually easier to move around when they're actually standing upright because they're so bottom heavy that they won't tip over. You can kind of just waddle them around. So the goal is to get these upright and then basically we're good to go. So me and Mike alone, we could probably do it, but we might get a hernia trying it.
I mean, we can handle it, but it would be nice for that one person, like, you know, just like a supervisor.
Yeah,
just in case.
Not a super. Okay, so it's gonna be Drew. So I want to say that's a supervisor, but Drew's at his shop, so he's gonna come down and help us, and we're gonna get this thing upright and see exactly how massive this lift actually is. You feeling strong today, Drew?
Let's go, boys!
On it. There we go. All right, let's try not to murder the E36. All right, so I cleaned a little bit of an area so we can kind of start test fitting this piece. So I feel like I need to make like a whole statement about this. So obviously the shop's weird and it's a stupid shape. It's a big square, so it's like not the most efficient shape for a car shop. So really, there's 1.5 million places we could put the lift. And no place is wrong. They all have their ups and downs. For me, I have a couple ideas, and hear me out. So I do plan on getting another lift. I know it's fucking, I hate saying that because now you guys are gonna hold it to me, but I do plan on getting another one, so I wanna keep that in mind. So, also keep in mind this isn't a Jiffy Lube. I don't have cars in and out of here 7 times a day, so I don't have to worry about making sure it's right next to the door. That's not a big deal at all. And I'll always make sure I have a path to the door. Huge statement there. So, I like having this work area. So this is like indented. I like having this whole area. What I'd love to do now is actually add a welding table, like almost like right in the middle of it and make it like a whole actual workstation, especially since we've been trying to do more fab work stuff. I've been doing it on the floor and it's not fun. I just kind of want a sanctioned area for it. I'm thinking we're gonna have the lift somewhere based around this. So I would love to just hard park this thing right here. It would look dope. It'd look perfect for videos. It'd be pretty, it'd be cool, but it would take up so much room. It'd literally take up this whole corner because this lift is massive. So I'm thinking what we do, at least we test it out real quick, is we put the lift right here. And then when we get another one, we can put that right here. And now those will both be focused in the corner. It'll be away from everything. It'll be based around the toolbox's work area. And it makes a lot of sense, right, Mike?
Makes a whole lot of sense.
It's a good argument.
Yes.
So, I mean, obviously we could put 2 like this. We could throw 1 by the door. We could put 1 in front of the loft. We could put 3 over there. But it's all about
Feng shui.
Feng shui and what works for you. So to be a little bit more over than where the Civic is right here, but obviously we have like this thing beached. So let's model these in place and see how it looks. All right, let's try not to die. All right, check it out. Man, this thing's massive. So I don't know exactly where, if it would be more back. Honestly, this is gonna drive me absolutely insane trying to figure out where to put this, because I mean, once it's in, it's in. So, man, this is gonna like lock down the position of the shop finally. The other shop was easy because it only fit in 1 spot, so. I don't know, I kinda like it right there. See, here's the thing, do I put it here, or do I just do 2 lifts, 1, 2, boom, boom. But then it feels unbalanced over here, you know? Huh? What do you think?
I don't know. I think it should go 1 there, 1 there, because then you're an equal distance between the toolbox for each lift.
You can't beat that, huh?
You don't have to go around 1 lift, 1 car.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's gonna be there. I think that's it. I think that's what she wrote.
Looks good to me.
So, I don't know. Do I start building it now? Because once I start putting it together, it gets heavier. So, all right. I'm gonna wait for Brian. I feel like I need Brian's opinion before I start building this thing up. All right. So it looks like Brian's not gonna make it down after work today, but it's no worries. I tested everything 1 million times and measured it all, and I'm really feeling the spot right here. I think this is it. I think this is the prime candidate. I mocked up the S13 in position where we would have the second lift. So basically, we would have 1 there and right there, and we'd have this nice little work area. Very sanctioned off, toolboxes, everything, and it just fits so well, and I'm super happy about it. And worst case, if we didn't like the second lift right there, this leaves us to have the option of putting the second lift on the side of it, basically where the E36 is, and it still works out really well. So I wanted to start getting to work on it tonight, but if I put any more pieces on it, it'll probably be too heavy to move. And I honestly really want to hear your guys' opinion. Now, of course, let's be rational and think about all the points I said earlier in the video. So I know this will probably get suggested a lot if we actually do diagonal ones right here and here, and that would work really well. Like they would fit really well, but unfortunately, I really don't want to have to work up in front of the shop. I'd have to basically make a whole nother workstation up front, which is doable. But I kind of want to save that for the future. For now, this just works. That being in mind, let me know. But I'm gonna end it here for today. Give us some time to get some opinions from you guys. And tomorrow night, I'll get to work getting this thing bolted in. So before I quit rambling, I just wanna say huge shout out to Benpack for giving me an amazing deal on this lift. Like without their hookup, I couldn't have ended up with anything nearly this beautiful, and this thing is gonna be amazing. If you guys wanna know, this is the XPR10. I think that's the name of it. It's their 10K lift, and it's their extra tall series that I keep saying, which is like the best part about it. And what's really cool is I actually upgraded to the Low Pro arms, which are these things that have a really, really slim profile on the arms, which, as you guys know, is a huge must around here. So before I talk anymore, we're gonna end it here. So of course, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more content, and tomorrow we'll see you with a lift installed. Goodbye.